You don't have to fight anymore, lovely soul, because you already won. And today, I'm going to give you some more game on your next best move. Welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spirit. Hey, how you doing? You all are welcome here. Today, I want to go ahead and get straight into the video. If you were guided here, you are here for a reason. There are messages here for you. You see, the real war is in your own mind. Becoming a prisoner trapped inside of your own mind, being controlled by your own mind. I also feel that I heard all my life I had to fight. Many of you feel your entire life you've always had to fight. And I do feel this was definitely connected to being in survival mode. Feel like you always got to hustle because you feel like you don't have enough. Feeling like you're going to run out. And a lot of what I feel as well is that when we feel that we're at war and we're fighting and we start to feel some type of way about the system that we can actually utilize in our own way, we start to feel some type of way about a lot of things that we cannot control. And this takes our energy. And this is something that I had to learn because even myself would discuss the war only so that people could be aware of what's going on inside of their own minds. But I was fighting it all wrong. And how I won was I had to do something different, right? I had to learn how to, first of all, just be. You see, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but a warrior is someone who's fighting, a person that is engaged and experienced in warfare. You see, you don't have to engage and fight when you can just win and walk away. The way to win is to just be and choose you and what you want. What do you want to create? How do you want to be? Not what your mind's trying to tell you. What do you want? Because the only battle that's going on is you fighting your mind. And when you're fighting your mind, this causes big chaos. Many of you already have experienced what it's like fighting your mind. It's really you fighting yourself. So what you do is you change it up. And you start to trust yourself and you choose you and you choose what you really want, what actually feels right to you. And it's going to be what the opposite of what your mind is telling you. So the more you choose you, the more you trust you, and the more you start taking actions according to what you want, you start to then move further away from those thoughts. And what I mean by further away is you kind of get out of that energy, right? Because you start creating, so you start separating like this, right? And so you get over here, and then when you get in another energy, you can then be able to see, because you be in your own way, you can then be able to see what's going on in your mind and what's causing this war and why are you fighting yourself, what habits, what patterns, what is causing you to keep fighting yourself. The war is really you versus you. So you got to choose what you really want. It's going to be what's uncomfortable. It's going to be what seems scary and uncertain and unfamiliar because you got to create the way there as I speak on my videos. So the key is to just observe and see what thoughts are there that are trying to control you. You have power, right? You have the power. Don't fall for it. And this does take patience and practice. As I've mentioned, it's like building a muscle. You got to put the reps in. You are very, very powerful. And a lot of you, it is time to call back your power. It's also a message that's coming down through right now. Relax down in your body. Take you some deep breaths. Learn how to get the stagnant energy out of your body by hitting it right here when it gets stuck and it feels stuck and it feels trapped. Hit it and make that noise and get that energy out of your body that causes you to react. That's what causes people to continuously be on the hamster wheel and not breaking the patterns, because that feeling hits the body and it tries, your body tries to react to it, because that's what you've been already doing for so long, right? Your body then becomes your mind. You gotta basically, simplest way to say it is kind of reprogram your body and train it to do what you want it to do and show it what you want it to do and not following the program and not being on autopilot, right? So this is how you beat the war, by using your strengths and not your weaknesses, by creating and not fighting, by observing and not absorbing the energy and moving away and getting out of your way so you can see clearly. It's very important to know your own energy and be aware of it, so you'll know when you're entangling or picking up other people's energies and so forth, so you'll know what's yours and what's not. I've noticed the more you move along your path, you're going to start to know more and more and more and more of your energy, and it becomes more easier, because then you see what's not you, and it becomes more easier for like your thoughts to not control you. Your thoughts will always change with the environment. It will always change as you grow. So always be aware of this. You know, it's like that saying, new level, what they say, new level, new devil type saying. Yeah, that's just kind of what's going on. So the whole time, you don't have to fight. You just have to become aware of what's going on and not let your mind control you. Your mind is the servant. You are the master. And when you don't know how to be the master, then you'll need a master, if you understand what I'm saying. But you are a master and your mind is the servant. You got to get it to show who in charge, not by fighting it. None of that. And at times what also works is be like, look, mind, I send love to, I love you. Look, this is what I really, really want to do. I really, really want this. I'm going to need you to get on board with me and follow me. See, I'm in charge. I'm the master. See, you got to follow me. You steady trying to get back in the past. You feel me? That ain't where I'm trying to be at. That's not where I'm going. You're going to have to follow me because I'm leading the way. I talk to my mind like that in a loving way, and I keep it pushing. I'll do that time to time. When I feel called to, when I feel it, like I really, you guys have to really, I encourage you, get in the groove. I heard that. Get in the groove of like, learning how to sit and feel and not have to think everything and make everything be realistic and logical, and learn how to sense and feel your way and really trust yourself with this. This is some of the things I've given you right now. This is exactly how you win, by just being you and not fighting yourself anymore. If you know something is not working for you, if you know you need to let something go, if you know you need to make a better habit because those habits can keep you connected to your old self, or keeping your thoughts controlling you, break the habit. There's nothing better than setting your own self free, lovely souls, because what you are tying to, whatever bad habits you might have in your life, are tied to something that you feel inside of you that you used to go to cope with, right? To either feel numb or escape or whatever the case may be. You don't have to do that anymore because that doesn't work. Now you got to do something different. You got to show up for you, right? I encourage you, and really trust yourself and be brave enough to break those habits and replace them with good habits. Everything starts with this habit. When you create good habits, then you start to follow those good habits, right? If you create bad habits, they lead you where they lead you to. And you know what I mean by bad, whatever that means to you, whatever you have a habit of doing that is not supporting you, and you are highly aware of it at this time. That's what's causing you to probably keep fighting in with yourself. And that's probably something you're playing like tug of war with right now with yourself. You may not want to stop doing something that is not good for you. Whatever it is, take it how it resonates, lovely soul. You don't have to fight. You don't have to be at a war. You can beat it, but lead with your strengths. Relax down in your body and begin to flow and be the observer so you can see clearly. Okay? Relax down. Take some deep breaths and and root down in the seat of your soul. That's a big message that came through for you guys today. Your angels want you to know that they want to connect with you. I feel like they've been giving you signs, but you got free will here. So they want you to know that they're always watching over you, and they want you to know that you are never alone and that you don't have to do this by yourself, but you have to give them permission to help you, because you have free will on the planet. It's basically straight up like that. So you can employ your angels by setting the intention and connecting into your angels and asking them. You can set the intention and connect to your angels. I want to release this worry to my angels. I want to release this, or guide me here, or help me with this, whatever. They're there for you, but you have free will here. These are things that no one ever taught us. So they cannot connect with you until you give the permission, until you reach out and let them know that you want to connect with them. Also, you're being guided, you're being asked to honor your connection with the Most High. Really honor your connection with the Most High. See, there's one thing about saying something. There's another thing about meaning. There's another thing about actually living it, right? So people say stuff, but they don't live by it, right? But you're being guided to actually live by what you say and mean what you say, right? And you're being guided to honor your connection with the Most High. And I'm feeling like I saw number one. So I'm feeling like keep that connection number one. Keep that connection secure and stay connected within. You see, you're being guided to learn how to trust your inner world and your intuition over everything outside of you. And know that you can get through anything that you experience in your life because you have everything inside of you. Equipped, ready to go. God giving you everything within you. If you watch my videos, you are definitely a leader. And you are definitely someone who may have had a stronger path, like I said, a tougher path this life because you're actually a strong soul and you can get through anything. So your higher self has chosen that path for you to learn whatever you need to learn so you can grow into whoever you came to grow into and do whatever you came to do here on this planet, this lifetime. So you are stronger than what you think, right? You are more powerful than what you think, lovely souls. And you don't have to fight. You win by creating, by choosing you, and by doing everything differently, the way it's never been done. Going against the grain, lovely souls. That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay? So the words that's coming through for you is trust and honor. You're being asked to lead with your strength. Where you are strong at. Write down, if you're not aware of where you are strong at, and lead with your strength. Don't call attention to your weaknesses. Be aware of what your weaknesses are so that you'll know them, right? If they try to creep in or whatever, or try to control you, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what pipe you up came from. I don't even know what that means. But, just know them, but don't lead with them. Don't lead with where you're weak at, right? Lead with where you're strong at. Right? And know that even if you don't know, you are very strong with creating. You are very strong with this. You know how to create. You've done it many lifetimes. Right? You know how to do this. You just forgot. And now, today, I'm giving you this confirmation. So find your strengths and lead with them. Okay? You're also being guided to know that the wisdom that you are receiving is coming through lessons that you have learned. The more you continue to grow and learn lessons, the more wisdom you carry. Some of you are already wise souls because you're an old soul who's been here to earth many times, who's mastered yourself. You've mastered your emotions. You are the master. You've done it before. And you're going to do it again. You're doing it right now because I know you can. You got this. Right? So the wisdom is coming through the lessons. This is what it takes. It takes us to learn lessons to gain wisdom. You're also being guided to call back your power and use it to create. Call back all fragments of your power and use it to create. A lot of your energy is going to your thoughts. When you entertain these thoughts all day long or you're fighting them, that's draining you. That's tiring you. That does feel like war. That's why I said it reminds me of survival mode. That's what I was feeling. And the moment I stopped fighting, I paid attention to that stuff, I just start creating. That's what a lot of people are not understanding. A lot of people hate the system. They want to break it down. They don't like this. They don't like that. Hey, Cho, you could use everything for your advantage. That's real talk because you are powerful. And you just have to knowledge up and get the knowledge and the understanding of the truth. Of the truth. There's so much you can tap into. There's no need to hate the system. There's no need to even hate anything or anyone or have hate in your heart, period, right? For people don't understand that the Matrix did nothing wrong. It's an assimilation. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a dirty game. It is. And there's some crazy stuff that goes on, right? That's why you always have to protect yourself and be aware and be in your power because you're way more powerful than them. They're more afraid of you, okay? But my point is, like, a lot of things of what they do, they do it very in a sneaky way to where they're not getting any karma. They put things on labels and things for a reason, for this reason. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So a lot of what they're doing is what happens here in the 3D Earth, because Earth is here for you to learn how to manipulate energy. So if you're here, you're powerful. And you can move through this and you can get out of this. But you got to stay consistent, persistent. You got to honor your connection with the Most High. Stay connected into your intuition, your higher self, your inner world, because that's your real world. Your feelings are the realest things, lovely soul, that's here right now. That's real talk. And you're also being guided and encouraged to access freedom, to be free. Break free from the limitations in your mind, from the prison in your own mind. That's what you're being asked. These are the things that came through at first, right? There's some more beautiful things I have for you. So stay tuned in. Hold up. Don't click off. Okay? There's some more things I want to tell you. Also, those of you who are resonating with these things that I'm mentioning right now, it's said that you may be seeing feathers, all types. This is your message. You might have been seeing all types of feathers. I'm seeing colorful feathers. It could be at a spiritual shop, any shop, bird feathers, chicken feathers, whatever type of feathers. It could be on a picture. It could be on TV. It could be on a book. It could be on some email. It could be everywhere. But you've been seeing feathers lately, right? And I want to go into more detail on some other things that you might have been seeing. You might have been noticing spiders, right? You're being asked to really tap into your creativity at this time. Some of you are experiencing a rebirth. I really feel like many of you, I want to say all of you are experiencing a rebirth. And they want you to be more self-aware and keep working on being self-aware, right? And I also got cleanse. You might be needing to be cleanse your mind, body, soul, your mind, body, spirit. You might be needing to cleanse, or might be needing a detox at this time. Maybe you just need to cleanse your aura, but I saw a cleanser. You're also asked with the creativity. I saw care to be creative, care enough to be creative. Creativity is everything that we do can be so simple if we make it. You can be so creative as just to try some new food, like try to cook something outside your comfort zone, or put your creativity in something that you're cooking. Right? And the more you keep using your creativity with everything that you do, the more it starts to expand and grow. Right? Also, I want to give you some angel numbers. 801-702-8314. Google those numbers and see what messages your angels have for you. Remember to check before you Google, see how you feel before you actually go Google the numbers so you can see what resonates to you. Angel number 801, angel number 702, angel number 8314. They want you to know, if you're not yet there to understand this, that we are all connected. They want you to know, you might have been seeing 000 in places away because, and you might have been seeing 000. I got tongue tied there. Because there are new beginnings here for you. There's a new life cycle here for many of you. You're being asked to ride the wave and let go of the need to work so hard. I see a piece of ice. Just chill. Just chill. I'm gonna say that one again. Ride the wave. Let go of the need to work so hard. Many of you who grew up with the hustle and bustle, the go, hustle, die, all that stuff, and it drains you out. You're being asked to let go of that and let life guide you. Let life guide you into these new cycles of life. Let life guide you along your path. Step into the flow. Surrender. No more hustle, go, and burn out your energy. Because when you start to burn out on energy, you already know what happens under there. It's not good, right? It's the fear pit, right? Lack of motivation, lack of inspiration, and all the other things that you already know about is down there. So your goal is to not let yourself burn out ever again. So be mindful of that. Take breaks. Some of you are experiencing a lack of perseverance or patience right now in this time in your life. Many of you are moving towards your goals, and you're being asked to have patience and be persistent. So same if you're struggling in your life with patience and perseverance, be persistent and have patience. There's new routes and new ways of doing things that are being shown to you at this time. You're stepping into what you're doing. What you're stepping into, it will lead you to independence. You're learning how to be independent. You are the master. This is leading you to independence. The feathers that you've been seeing are telling you that many of you, this may not resonate to all of you, Many of you have a bird's eye view right now. You have an overview. And you have the ability to transcend and move beyond your mental barriers, limitations, to see the bigger picture. Understand what truly matters to you. This is the message that came through to you, lovely souls. You ain't got to fight no more. You already won. This is your next move right here. You got the game right here. If you got any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust life. Trust divine time. It's all unfolding beautifully, and it's all working for you. It's all for you. It really is. Everything in your life that led you where you are right now, where you will go further, it's all for you. Everything just seems painful because it's just energy in our body, and our mind tells us what it is, or it just feels painful because it's energy. Just simple as that. So it's like, use that dark to learn the lessons and build yourself up, right? This is so powerful, lovely souls. If you like this video and this is your message and it resonates with you, hit that like button so we can get this message out to my lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel and you keep feeling my vibe and my energy, consider hitting that subscribe button and that bell so you can join the Bulletproof Mindset, baby. PCM Bulletproof Mindset. You heard? On this channel, we getting our mind right. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. You got the power. You already won. You ain't got to fight no more, because the only war was in your own mind and you clashing and fighting with yourself. Choose you and trust yourself. Peace, love, and light to you, lovely souls. You got this. It's all built within you. It always has been. Call back your power.